Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews, brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. I, of course, am Eric, and this is going to be another dog product review. This is going to be one of those fun topics. We're going to talk about poo and poop bags. Yeah, you know, if you have a dog, it's one of those things. It's very, very important, especially if you have a dog in the city. And this is a very simple product, but I wanted to review it for you because I think it's awesome and it's really inexpensive and really great, works really well. This is the Amazon Basics poop bag set. Now the one that I got comes with 300 bags, as well as the holder for the bags, which I really love, and cost under $10. From there you can get ones that I think have 600 bags, a little more, and you save a little bit more. But for under 10 bucks for 300 bags, pretty awesome. And this is the holder. It does come with the cool little latch, and you can see it goes like that, and then it latches onto your leash. And it's plastic, but it's really strong, easy on and off, but once it's on there, it's not gonna come off intentionally, which is great. And then the poop bag holder is this little capsule. Nice little capsule, black finish, very simple. And it screws on. And that's one thing I love, it screws on, so that means it's not gonna, some of them pop on and then they may accidentally or easily pop off, but this one screws on. And then here are the bags. I'm gonna pull the bag off just so I can show you. They're perforated in such a way they pull off really easy. I mean, look at that. The perforations are very generous, so it pulls apart really, really easy. It does have an arrow. Each bag has an arrow. We can see that, so you know where the top is. When you pull the bag off, you don't have to wonder which end you're supposed to be opening. And it's a good size bag. I believe it's 9 by 13. Which is as big as the biggest bags. I compared the size to other bags before I decided to go with these, and that's about the largest you find them. It's not a super thick plastic, but it is thicker than most of the bags, which I like because you don't want to smell that stuff. And you can see, pretty good sized bag, and it's black. Now I know some of you may be thinking, well, what about, I want to get bags in blue or green or some other color. And color bags are cool, but here's the thing. If you had those color bags, you know when you pick up the poop in those bags, you still see it through those bags. And really, who wants to see that, you know? It's bad enough that we have to pick it up. But once you pick it up and you tie that bag off, you don't want to smell it, you don't want to see it, and other people who are around you don't want to see it either. So if you're walking your dog on the sidewalk, people don't want to be walking down the sidewalk having a look at your poop in a bag. And so that's one thing I love about these bags, these black bags. Once you pick it up and you tie them off, you don't see it anymore. You can't see it through here. For one, these bags are a little bit thicker than I think some of the other bags are. And then two, they're black. So you don't see through them, you don't see the poop in the bag. I also have not had any problem. I don't smell the poop to the bag. These bags are not scented. I know some bags are. I reviewed bags by Arm & Hammer that are scented. These aren't scented, but it doesn't matter because you don't smell the poop to the bag. Sometimes with some of the scented bags, you do smell the bag, but you can still smell the poop through the bag. You just now smell two smells. But with these, I have no problem. I do not smell anything once it's in here, which is awesome. And again, you just take this little roll. There's a little kind of a hook on there, if you can see that. And there's a similar hook inside there. I'm not sure if you can see inside there very, very well. But there's a hook inside there. So you take the roll and you put it over that hook. Line it up and put it over that hook. It's pretty easy. And then this hook goes into that hole. And then once you've got that lined up, you screw it on, and it's screwed on. So that's not coming off no matter what. And this hole that's the bags come through, it is big enough for you to put your fingers through to pull out to get it in. Now one thing is this doesn't, because this screws on, it doesn't wind in. So once you pull that out, like this for example, there's not really a good way to get it back in there. You can shove it back in there. Of course, if you're doing this the right way, you're not putting a bag in there in the middle like I just did because I took it out for you guys. When you put the roll in to begin with, the roll is full, there's a little sticker on the end, so you put it in there and then you pull that sticker off. And then when you pull the bag out, you just pull it out as far as you need to rip the next bag off. And I'll show you that. So you see, it pulls out really easy, and here I see the perforation. So then I pull the bag off, and then that just stays like that for next time. Really easy, really simple. Anyway, it's the Amazon Basics dog poop bag. I think it's great. It's under 10 bucks for 300 bags and the holder. So it's, to me, a pretty much no-brainer. And if you've tried other brands, and you've always wondered maybe if there was a better one, I would say definitely try this one. For under $10, give it a shot. I think you will be very, very glad you did. Anyway, that's it for this dog product review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might could benefit from having one of these, maybe someone who has a dog, please share this with them. Maybe you have a neighbor who you wish would use better bags or something, you can share it with them. Facebook, Google+, Twitter, all those ways are down there. Email, just click the right button. Check out my channel. Check out, if you're watching this, you probably have a dog. Check out all my other dog product reviews. I got a lot of really cool dog products that might interest you, for you and your canine friend. But I also have a lot of other playlists. I have a product review playlist with all kinds of electronics and gadgets, household appliances, kitchen appliances, things like that. Lots of cool stuff to help you make better use of your phone, your tablet, or just life in general. So check out that. And if you have an Android phone, check out my Android review playlist, app review playlist as well. Anyway, that's going to be it until next time. So have a great day.